Welcome. This guide from UNC-Chapel Hill's Office of Institutional Research and Assessment walks through the annual Student Learning Outcomes Assessment Report. A report is more than a form. It tells what faculty assessed, what the evidence showed, how they interpreted it, and what comes next. Write it so colleagues can follow that reasoning a year from now. Start with the academic year, school, department, degree, or major, and contact person. The form gives the story a three-part structure. Part 1 confirms that the plan is on file or attached. Do not reproduce it. Part 2 documents this year's assessment. Part 3 returns to earlier actions. That structure is not a word limit. Use enough space to leave a useful record. Part 2 follows each outcome. Copy the outcome assessed this year exactly from the current plan. Do not replace it with a course objective or revise it later. Our fictional example says students will construct an evidence-based argument using relevant sources. Say why this outcome was assessed now, especially if a rotation or curriculum change shaped the work. Add outcome blocks as needed. Give each method its own account. Tell readers what student work was examined, where it came from, which students were included, and how faculty evaluated it. Faculty might score capstone projects with a common 4-point rubric. Report another method separately with its own target, results, interpretation, and action. Do not blend unlike measures into one summary. This is an example, not a required design. Next, state the full target from the plan, the expected performance and the proportion of students expected to reach it. Our fictional target says at least 80% will earn a 3 or higher on every rubric dimension. Your threshold may differ. Keep every criterion and never revise the target after seeing results. The target frames the question the evidence will answer. Now we reach the heart of the report, the results story. Start with counts, percentages, comparison with the target, and meaningful patterns. Then explain what faculty noticed and what the findings mean. Of 52 students, 87% met the claim criterion, 83% met evidence use, and 65% met source evaluation. The target was met on 2 of 3 dimensions, making source evaluation the clearest concern. Go further. Discuss context, surprises, limitations, possible explanations, and new questions. A table can display results. It cannot provide faculty interpretation. Next, show how the interpretation led to a decision. Explain what will change for students, why the response makes sense, who will carry it out, when, and how the program will assess again. Faculty will add a guided source evaluation exercise before the final project, then examine the same rubric dimensions next spring. Include faculty discussion when it explains the decision. If no change is planned, explain why. Statements such as, "We will discuss" or "continue monitoring" are not enough. Part 3 continues the story by looking back at earlier improvements. Tell what was implemented, what later evidence suggests about its effectiveness, and what comes next. Here, faculty added 2 scaffolded draft reviews in every section. On the same organization criterion, 81% met the benchmark, compared with 68% before the change. Faculty will retain the reviews and examine another cohort. If implementation is incomplete, give it status and next step. Part 3 records improvement over time, not old intentions. Before submitting, read the report as one narrative. Could another reader trace the outcome, method, target, findings, interpretation, action, and follow-up? Does every method have a complete account? Does Part 3 provide a real update? If an important pattern, decision, or context is missing, add it. Do not cut useful explanation just to make the report look short. A strong report preserves the evidence and faculty thinking behind it. Use the current template and contact the Office of Institutional Research and Assessment for assistance.